And there it is. Turtles is our killer. So it's going to be very interesting to see what happens. Let's take a look at the last round that Turtles did. He walked out with 30 points. He did finish tied for 4th in his round. So not the best showing, but again, he has put a lot more time into the game as a killer, so it should be good. But let's see who Turtles is. Who is Turtles? Well, let's take a look at the video.
Hello, my name is KN47 Turtles, or Turtles. I stream over on Twitch playing Subnautica and Stardew Valley and a bunch of other games. I used to play Dead by Daylight a lot back on the PlayStation. My hours will deceive others that are in the tournament, but other than that, I'm here to have some fun and get some good kills.
All right, so we already talked to Turtles. He's already let us know what map he wants, so let's get that one done. It is locked in. Let's go chat with the gang here, and let's see what they'd like, or see what their team challenge will be. All right. Hopefully everyone gets all those butterflies out of their stomachs, because it's game time. Are y'all excited?
Heck
Yeah.
You know it.
Awesome. So we're at the point here where you guys get to pick the team challenge, and I'm gonna give Dell the first pick of the team challenges. Because if it's a good one, it's good. If it's bad, well, you just say, hey, man, you wrecked it.
Can I ask a question really quick?
Of course.
Have they all been switched up, or?
They
Sorry.
they have been switched a little bit. So there are some of them have been moved around. Some of them are in the same spots because people like to pick that number, and so they have been mixed and matched. So pick away. And we'll go from there. So, Dell, I need a number between 1 and 35.
Okay. I'm going to go Kobe, 24.
24, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Pawn shop. Survivors must loot all chests and stash all items in the basement. All survivors
Oh.
Oh, wow.
All survivors are required to run the perk appraisal.
Appraisal.
All right.
Pawn shop. Survivors must loot all chests and stash all items in the basement. All survivors are required to run the perk appraisal. So, with that being said, good luck, have fun, ready up when you guys are good to go, and we'll tell the killer to rock and roll.
Does that mean any items that we bring in have to be put there too?
No, you can, as all 4 of the chests have to be opened, and an item out of there needs to be placed down below, like a little stash. So if you do it right away, you're good to go. All right?
Yeah. Gotcha.
Okay.
All right. All right. So, well, what do you think of that team challenge?
I think it's going to be a fun one.
Yeah. That's one that I had my fingers crossed the whole time that someone would get. I was really hoping, I really wanted to see it. Yeah. That's a super hard challenge. But you know what? The good thing is, and I didn't want to say this to them, the good thing is with that challenge is that they open up all the chests, they put the items down below, and then when someone needs something, once they complete the challenge,
yeah, they can just use the items.
All the items are down there, and they're good to rock and roll, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, going to be really interesting to see for sure. But yeah, this is a super hard challenge, but it is one that I've been dying to see for the longest time. So,
I mean, as long as you designate one person to do it, it shouldn't be that hard.
No, all survivors have to run appraisal, so that
Well, they don't have to run it, but
they all have to run appraisal, so they all take away one of their perks. So that's already
Yeah.
a tough one, right?
that's true. That is the hard part of it.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. But besides that, we're just waiting them to ready up and start whenever. Yeah, just waiting them to start up and ready to go. So, with this being said, if you enjoy what you're seeing, make sure you give us a follow and make sure you follow all the wonderful streamers that we have part of this tournament here, from Kiora, Young Ninja, Amy Whizballs, Reese Cups, and of course KN47 Turtles. Make sure you check them out on their respective Twitch channels. But while we're waiting them to load up, Tibbs, would you be able to just explain to people what's DBD?
So Dead by Daylight's basically a game where it's 4 against 1 against a killer, and they all have to work together to try to escape. And the killer's goal is to try to kill all of them and stop them from getting out. And they have to work on 5 generators, which the killer guards and can damage them to set back their progress to make it take longer to get out. And there's a lot of ways the survivors can mess with the killer and waste his time that consist of flashlight blinding or using pallets to stun the killer.
Awesome. So how does one escape again?
You need to finish 5 generators and then open the exit gates.
Awesome. Is there any other way that someone can escape? Can they call a helicopter in?
A helicopter would be pretty cool, but if you're the last survivor and everyone's either out or dead, a hatch will spawn somewhere on the map, and then they can use that to escape.
Awesome. So, just someone asking what the challenge is. The challenge is called Pawn Shop. Survivors must loot all chests and stash all items in the basement. All survivors are required to run the perk appraisal. So, 4 chests in the game, they have to loot them, put them in the basement, and they're good to rock and roll. So yeah, it's a very hard challenge. It's gonna be interesting. It looks like they're loaded up and they're going into the game. So once we're good, we'll hop onto it. But yeah, again, if you want to listen to the chaos of all the survivors, please feel free to check out our Discord. Come on in, jump into the DBD showcase, and you can listen to all the chaos going on from all our survivors as they play their game. So yeah, here we go. Transition over. And we are in.
Pop it up for me, good sir.
Oh yeah. Looks like here a little bit different. Turtles is running Legion.
Oh, okay.
If you'd like to just explain to the people the perks that he's currently running.
Alright, so he now has the new perk, which was changed the name, Jolt. So when he downs a survivor, up to 3 generators in the tear radius will explode, setting rapid progression. He also has, I can't remember the name, but it's when he picks up a downed survivor, it will block all generators that are not being worked on, and it will show him which ones are not being blocked. So it's actually a pretty good perk. And then he has Pop Goes the Weasel to digress generators when he kicks them after he's hooked somebody. And then he also had Thanathopia. So whenever somebody's injured, it slows down gen progression up to, I think, 12% if everyone's hurt. Thrilling Tremors, yes, that is the name of the other perk that he's running. Thank you, Chaos. So he's already got Kiora on 1 hook. Good pressure starting out.
extremely good pressure. You know, starting out the first match there, being seen right away, and unfortunate on her part. Looks like Turtles did come across Amy. With Pop Goes a Weasel, that is going to drop that down right away and runs right into her.
He's going to get another hook quite fast. Looks like somebody's already placed an item down in the basement. There'll be a lot of items down there.
Yeah.
With them all running up tracks. Oh my god.
Now, what exactly is appraisal?
So, appraisal allows you to loot the chest 3 times. So, that's 9 items that they're going to be getting from chests. Well, no, that's a lot more than 9. Never mind. That's...
3 times 4.
Yeah, that's a lot. there's a lot of items down there. That's what you need to worry about.
12. The answer's 12.
You think I can count that high, Kaz?
You can use your
You're
fingers.
asking a lot. I got 12 fingers, guys.
Toes.
I'll count to 10, you know? 12 quick maths, exactly. Gonna get Cure on another look. Turtles has got some pretty amazing pressure for the first game. Not a single gen's been done yet, and he's already getting a lot of information from Sterling Tremors because he knows exactly which gens are being worked on and which ones aren't. Looks like Reese's managed to get off of that gen though, just in time, so he didn't see it. Legion is definitely an interesting pick. I wasn't expecting it, but since boons aren't allowed in the tournament, he's actually pretty powerful.
Extremely powerful. I think with the boons, it does put them at a bit of a disadvantage. I think with
the boons, Legion's basically dead with boons.
Yes. As powerful as he is, he's just not as powerful when there's boons up.
Since everyone can just heal within like 4 seconds.
Fiora working on that gen. Looks like Turtles is chasing someone. And he fell. He's going back to the gen. Smart move on his part.
Del and Kiora. Oh! He didn't see Del and Kiora there.
That is very interesting. That is very interesting that he did not see that. But you know what? It's just game awareness. He is fairly new to the game and just not knowing. Realizes, oh, my gen is done.
So now he knows they're over there.
Reese looking for those items so she can get them down to that basement. Just walking along. Amy working on that extremely important gen in the middle building. I think in this map,
that
when it comes
dangerous against Legion.
Exactly. When it comes to certain maps within the game, on this map for sure, Gallows and Saloon are the most important to get done.
Yeah.
Because you can be attacked at any point.
Looks like Kiora is out.
They are down one person, but they are finished a gen. They're able to get another gen done quickly. They're going to need it. But that pressure from Turtles...
He's going to be able to pop this gen here, putting it almost to 0. Nobody in the lockers, sadly.
We'll see when the camera moves to see exactly where she was hiding.
She's behind Gallows.
Down below.
Down below, yep.
With Quick and Quiet, probably made that little bit of a jump there, a little bit of fall.
Most likely.
Now, what are the other perks that Amy seems to be running? Obviously, she's running Appraisal, she's running Quick and Quiet. She has Iron Will, which makes her ability when she's hurt that she won't make so much noise. And the other one is Detective's hunch? Is that what that is?
Pretty sure that's Detective's hunch, yes. And that will give, I think if I'm correct, it gains a token depending on certain perks. So like if there's barbecue and chili and you're within the range it would show, I'm pretty sure you get a proc from it. I don't know exactly which perks trigger it. I've never used it before.
Oh, okay.
But I don't come across it that much. It's not what you would consider a meta perk.
Okay.
Or
Looks
even
like
close to meta perk,
looks
honestly.
like Dell, otherwise Young Ninja there, just made Turtles wonder where he was. Turtles not falling
Turtles
for it
will
for the
find him,
second
right?
time, says, not today.
That's going to be his first hook.
First hook does sound like a gen is almost done, but Pop is going to drop that significantly.
Looks like Jolt went off too when he downed him.
Yup.
Reese's by the hook for the save again. Now what I've noticed, it looks like they're just trying to focus on getting out than completing the challenge now. Which I don't blame them. Turtles has gotten so much pressure in this game, they don't really have time to even attempt the challenge. It's like Turtles hasn't noticed the other ones there. If he had, that could have been game there. Everyone but Reese's been hooked so far. Reese's has been pretty stealthy this game. I don't think the middle or gallows have been finished yet either, so two of the most dangerous generators are still up. Which could hurt them very bad here. Like somebody's going down in the basement over there. Poor Turtles can't find anyone, he's so confused. He hasn't run into anyone for so long.
So the pressure that we have going on here, we got 2 people injured, they got 2 gens completed, 1 person dead.
Yeah, so Turtles is in a perfect spot right now.
As survivors, they're doing pretty good, or they need at least 1 more gen done to be perfect?
They need at least 1 more gen done to be in a safe spot. The problem is Amy being injured and her not being healed with her being on death hook. If Amy goes down here, it could be the end for the survivors. He is going to be going after Young, it looks like.
Oh,
Missed
miscalculation.
on the pallet.
Miscalculation. You hate to see it.
Oh, Turtles may have noticed the scratch marks there. Let's see if he did. Looks like he did. He is going to check back there. Oh, Reese's managed to get it just barely.
And it looks like we
That's a
have
big-
A second miscalculation. It's a shame
It's a
when you
dangerous
walk into a
tile.
wall.
All right, it's all up to Amy to get the saves. This could be game here.
Now we do have a rule of no face camping, no tunneling, so I don't see turtles anywhere near. We don't hear the tear radius, so that is good on their part. I think if we're
He could have came back and checked it.
I think when it comes to public games, we're very used to people, you know, camping, standing in the middle there.
Yeah, especially nowadays. Basically, the new meta is just tunneling and camping. Alright, the survivors are back in business now.
Yeah, they're down to 2 gens left, 3 people. They do need to get heals off. Very important that they try to get those heals off. You know, if you got what, 1 person on death hook, 2 people on death hook.
Yeah. And he might find them here.
Oh, Reese not looking behind her.
Looks like he is gonna chase Reese's here.
Now Reese does have 1 down to go. She is safe. She can take this chase away. Let these 2 heal up. Looks like she lost him.
You can just see him in the background coming back towards them. He might have seen them healing there. Oh, maybe not.
Now, the killers do get to pick the map, so this was a map that was chosen by Turtles himself. It is a very good map for Legion, but it sucks because it's a really good map for people to hide in the bush.
Yeah. Oh, did he hear a drop? That's the question. I think he did. Did indeed. Just missed the swing.
Now they're running the long tile.
Oh, but he minded.
Turtles
Well
double
played on his
backed.
part.
Yeah, he double backed. He was able to get that hit.
Everyone is now on death hook. Oh, he saw Dell there just barely.
Hit him with
Good
that
pallet throw.
pallet. Yep, very well done. Turtles in frenzy. Looks like he does get a chance to see some scratch marks.
He's not in frenzy, it just looks like he is.
Oh, well, apologies. Apparently, it's he's not in frenzy, but it looks like he's in frenzy, but he's not. I don't
Good
know.
old Legion glitch. I thought they fixed that, but I guess not. Working on Gals, it looks like Turtles is making his way there. Reese's is injured too, so this could be the end of Reese's here if she gets caught. She's got the pallet there. It's a dangerous pallet.
It's a
on that
very
side, though.
dangerous pallet. Yep.
Ooh.
Ooh, just on the end of that swing.
Looks like that's all she wrote for Reese's.
You know what they
Now to
say.
Amy and Dell.
You know what they say. Sometimes when you leave chocolate in the back of the car, it will melt at some point.
A weird saying, but that is true.
Like having 2 gooses and a
It's
gander.
going back to Gallows. Yeah.
See, you're too young for all
I don't even
these.
know what that saying means. Yeah.
2 in the bush is worth 1 in the hand. I think I broke Tibbs. But nonetheless, Dell is making his way
Don't know
around.
either, guys.
I think Dell's having a hard time trying to figure out exactly where the gens are.
They can't look for the hatch yet. It hasn't spawned yet. Gotta remember, for now, it only shows up to the last survivor in the game.